Yeah.
So,
See, I think that's bad sportsmanship, personally.
Well, I think Ronnie O'Sullivan was once the greatest snooker player going. Now he's just... Well, he's really hit the brakes, haven't they?
well, it's because they fall down the rankings, him and Hendry, because they don't want to... Well, they've been playing for years, and they don't want to be going to, like, China and that, do all these ranking tournaments. Well, lots of Mark Selby doing, that's why he's ranked number 1 in the world. You could say he's the best in the world at what he does. So, a prediction of who do you two think is going to win the World Championships?
Martin Selby. He's out, isn't he?
No, it doesn't exist. It's Mark Selby.
Oh, Martin Selby. I don't follow snooker. Martin Selby.
Well, as a fellow Leicester fan, I'd like to say Selby, but not joking, he's had an injury recently. He's had a back injury, so he's only just started playing again. So I'm not too sure. I think Ding Junhui might play out.
Did he beat Martin Allen, didn't he?
No, it was someone else. That was an unknown player.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was number 71 in the world.
Oh, right.
Do you know what? I think Mark Selby may be feeling a little bit stiff.
I'm so sorry for this.
What? With his back, but I think he'll win.
Yeah. What did you
Well,
two...
hopefully right on cue, he'll win.
that's awful. That is awful.
I was just going to ask you two, what do you make of Martin Allen's comments about how cheating amongst Chinese players is kind of a typical trait?
He's always controversial, isn't he?
He had a real go at Barry Hearn a few weeks ago, and he's always, he's always like an apex predator. He's coiled, he's ready to strike, and I just think he's always ready to get that controversy.
Well, I heard the commenters really hurt his feelings.
Awful.
Jack's go.
Absolutely awful.
Joke of the week extra.
Do you know what? I've taken these headphones off in disgust. I've put them down on the table. And
I'll tell you one thing, that was... Oh, God, that were awful. Alright, just a little debate on Twitter, please. Which one was worse? The joke about handles or the joke about Barry Hearn? Honestly.
I think that one.
No, I think the handles one
I
were
think the Barry
No, it's
Hearn.
alright. We'll let them decide.
We've beaten down up for that. We're sorry.
Very sorry.
We're sorry. That was just awful. Honestly, I'm sorry.
I'm reading this thing about mortgages because it's better.
Do you know what? I'll cheer you up with a very good joke, and then I'll go for my highlight of the week. Name the only Barcelona player who doesn't have his own vehicle. Carlos Puyol. Oh, there we go. Joke of the week. Tom Star.
There's no one. He likes the public transport. It's Busquets. Oh.
Right.
Yeah,
We've gone right off course here.
we really have.
Yeah.
We
What's
really.
your highlight of the week?
Highlight of the week, WWE Extreme Rules. It will be on Sunday 1am, live on Sky Sports box office at $14.95. And yes, I've got hiccups. After accent of the week, I've got hiccups.
But to be fair, I think it will be an extremely good pay-per-view. I'm sorry. But Jack, what do you think of the matches on show?
What for extreme?
Extreme Rules.
Come on.
I imagine there's some fantastic matches on.
Do you think they'll be extreme?
Yeah, well, yes, obviously they'll be extreme.
I don't think they will be, because you can't bleed anymore in the WWE due to it being PG. So I think it won't be as extreme as it once was.
No. I'll tell you what is a more extreme sport than WWE: tree catching. You ever seen that? Right.
Right, can I just say, no. This is my highlight of the
extreme
week.
Sport,
This
right?
is my highlight of the week, Jack. All right, mate. You've had yours.
What, tree catching?
No, the French politician.
Oh, yeah,
You
of course.
wanted that.
What are you looking for? What are you doing?
Honestly, they're like kids. I am literally like a parent to these two.
Well, it's not a great one.
Stop that, Noah. There's no homework for you. Yeah, Dale likes his homework. Anyway,
This is just rambling.
this really is. WWE Extreme Rules. It's going to be the main event. Is Brock Lesnar v John Cena. Hopefully John Cena pulls another famous victory.
Just like the
Sorry,
last
yeah,
pay-per-view.
Well, no, maybe not like that one. But anyway, the match I'm really looking forward to, though, and this, in my opinion, will be a good match. Dale, I think Sheamus, your guy, against
I
believe Daniel Bryan.
I believe, as you're the Irishman, you're a big fan of Sheamus.
Is it like Argus?
No, it's Sheamus.
Awful. Oh, Jack's gone. Jack's left the building.
Well, what do you think about maybe Lesnar if he wins? It'd be
Monday Night Raw, star Brock Lesnar. And Jack's back.
Oh, here comes the pain.
Here comes the pain. And there was a segment this week where Brock Lesnar and Josh Matthews had an interview. And Josh Matthews said, "I'm only doing my job," and he threw him into a piece of metal. Didn't look like it hurt that much. Then all of a sudden, a neck brace were on its way and a padded out stretcher. Did you think that gimmick, that scene was just a bit unrealistic?
Yeah, no one,
believed
not even
it.
a little kid, would believe that throwing him into a little railing. I mean, how awkwardly would he have to land?
You'd have to
Put his
like
back in
land
there.
like. Well, I suppose none of our listeners can see how I'm saying that they should land. But I mean, you'd have to
Create that picture, Jack.
Okay,
Create that
basically,
picture.
I'm standing up and
Okay.
I'm tilting my neck towards the microphone. Now imagine that the
Maybe
side
not.
of my neck, right, is that railing from a very, very high height. I think you'd probably have to fall like that to break your neck, to be honest.
Right, before we end this show, I'd like to apologise for this show.
Sorry, it's been an awful show.
It started with a Madonna joke, and it's going to end with one. Jack, Madonna joke, please.
What?
Dale, then.
I tell you what. It'll need to be like a prayer. The next few minutes of this for us to go through.
Right, let's end it now.
Just end it now. We're really sorry for the last 10 minutes. Jack and Dale were just not on form tonight. I was top notch.
I wouldn't go that far.
No,
I thought you were awful. Well, not awful.
Well, I don't think you had a perler of a thing. I think it was just a big schoolboy error.
Yeah, let's just have this as schoolboy error.
Hashtag schoolboy. This YouTube show will be called hashtag schoolboy error part 1, 2 and 3.
Maybe if we do another one to sort of get this.
Well,
out.
we've not finished filming yet, lads, so we can talk. Anyway, thank you for listening to Blardy Blah with me, Tom Feeney.
Me, Dale Harris.
And me, Jack Elliott.
Thank you for listening to Blah! Blah! Blardy Blah!
Right.
Thank you for listening to Blardy Blah. As always, this was sponsored by www.sportingviewpoint.co.uk. Follow me, Tom Feeney, on Twitter. That's at Thomas Feeney, THOMAS FEAH.
And follow him at Dale Harris in 1991.
Follow me at Jack Elliott, 1993.
Why have I got hiccups? Thank you and goodbye.